I love doing a video that is a seasonal favorites or essentials, and this season is autumn finally, even though it doesn't really feel like it. I'm in really short shorts right now. I don't think you can see them, but you might in a minute, and I might be changing my shirt because it is so darn hot. So I'm going to be doing my autumn essentials, and there are things that I really have been using and really enjoy using that have helped me make my skin more glowy, my hair more glowy, and that's really what I'm more interested in with beauty and skincare at this time. Anything that makes my skin and hair and my whole body just feel like a bit of a glow up, especially since summer ends, autumn begins, and we should have drier weather or less humidity. And when that happens, our skin gets kind of a little confused and stressed out. So my items today are really around that essential area of glowing and healthier look. And this is one of the top things I finally can switch to when I feel like it's a little bit more chilly out. Today is not a good example, but I decided to make it anyway. And it's a golden tea that I absolutely love, but I really only prefer it when the weather is a bit cooler and when we have that like pumpkin spice vibe. It's not a pumpkin spice item if you're sick of that, but it's in that realm. It's a golden milk latte, and I use a little frother to make it a little bit more frothy at the top. You can see at the bottom where it's sunk. So I add some coconut milk or almond milk and make my own version, and also add some water. It's nice and hot right now. And this one is organic. It's non-GMO, gluten-free, nutrient dense. One of the reasons why I love this is because it really does help your skin glow, and it's vegan, so I don't have any stomach issues from it, and also it being gluten-free, that really helps a lot. So there's not any issues with inflammation, which is like a buzzword I think we're all hearing non-stop, but truthfully, it does really help lower inflammation, and it does actually help your skin glow a lot. It has turmeric, ginger, cinnamon, black pepper, and coconut milk already in it, which helps with the frothing. So if you use your little frother, if you have one, or a fork if you don't, and like make it like really quickly, that's how I explain frothing with a fork. If you do that really quickly, it will froth up a bit, and it's so nice. It looks like it's all creamy, milky dairy, but there's no dairy. It is creamy and milky otherwise, and I love it. So this is my first item out of 10 items I think I'm going to show that are key essentials. I have an 11th, and I may show that. It's probably something I just recently got, but probably something that I may or may not share. I'm not sure. That's so good. We're going to do this a little different today, and that I'm going to be simultaneously vlogging and sharing this on my vlogging channel. This is some new feature that YouTube has where you can share multiple channels the same video. I don't know if this is going to work, but the reason why they're related is because I went out and vlogged myself purchasing this new item at IKEA. Well, I didn't get the IKEA one. I ended up getting the Amazon one because it was a lot cheaper, and I built it. So I vlogged all that, and that will be coming up. But in the meantime, I have to switch all the beauty items that I have from the IKEA model that's right down here into this one, and I'm going to get rid of a lot of beauty items, and they're going to either be thrown away or given away to someone else who needs them, but also like just getting them stored in this properly and having like a much more efficient system for myself. Because I review a lot of beauty products, I need a storage system. So some people only just have a few items. That's okay. This is something that I do and I enjoy doing, so I need a place to store them, and I need it to make a lot of sense. I have a lot of stuff. I have more than this, and I really need to pass on a lot of the items and use up some things that I haven't really looked at for a while. And also there's several things that are just waiting in line for me to be using. So I need a really good storage system for the majority of these items. And along the way, I'll be talking about my favorite items. And the last one, yeah, I think I'm going to show you. It's a little bit embarrassing. So it's the 11th item, I believe I said. I showed you the first one, and you may want to stick around to see the 11th one just because it's kind of funny, and it might be something that you really need also. It's something that I found out that has helped me a lot. I think I'm going to end up changing into a t-shirt. It is so warm out, so be right back. Whew, okay, is this on backwards? No, okay, I just got this. I did a vlog of hiking Blue Hill in Massachusetts and got this shirt. So that's so cute. This isn't one of my favorites. I like it a lot, but I haven't worn it until right now. And it's good because it is so hot out. I think I'll be putting my hair, and I have to get to this project. First thing I want to note is how wide this is. I mean, look at the width compared to this. So it's kind of a mind-blowing thing where you think, oh, this is great, I have all this space. Guess what? There's so much stuff back there, I hardly ever see it or notice it that it's there. If anyone else has these, they know what I mean, and you have to put kind of like drawer spacers in, otherwise everything just keeps rolling back and forth. But the things that are like back here, you can't see them. So I think it was pretty much a sensible idea to get a shorter version. I know it's going to be a little frustrating because I may or may not have the same amount of space. Maybe the width takes up the height, or the height makes up for the loss in width, but we're going to find out if I can get everything in there. And you know what? I'm going to show you my second item. That's my second favorite. It is a pumpkin body scrub from Trader Joe's. They had this last year. They're out again. Get them ASAP when you can. Very great body scrub. It's so essential to have a nice sugar one. This is exfoliating brown sugar. If you're shaving and your skin gets a little stingy, if it's salt scrub, I like the sugar ones instead, and I like the ingredients. So this is my second essential to start really helping your skin to glow and be really healthy for the autumn, because we have that like flaky skin problem. I love this, and I love that it has the pumpkin autumn vibes. So that's my second essential for the autumn. And I had to put my hair up. It was in my face, and I just want to get this work done and over with. But I was thinking about collabing and how that would work. And the thing that's only in common with my two channels is me. And so if you're watching from either and you don't watch my other channel, then you get an idea of what I do with one versus the other. So I think it's a good mix. I think it will go okay. But while you're watching this, please let me know what you think, if it works for either channel that I kind of merged the two ideas together. So we're gonna get to cleaning out all of these, and I think I'm on the third fave. Since I was talking about my skin, it's right here. Let me grab it. This Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Oat Mist, Oat Oil, and Jojoba Oil. I love this product so much. I'm done with this bottle. I used it for about 6 months. I could have used it much quicker and use it every single day, but I use several other products, so some things get used much longer than you would normally. Because I love it so much, I'd probably finish this in 3 months, I think. There's only a tiny droplet left. I find that this really helps if your skin is itchy and irritated and dry. And one of the things I love to do with this in the summer, it helps your skin be super glowy. In the autumn to winter, when the air is dry, you add this on and then add another moisturizer on top, and it locks it in. You can mix it with your moisturizer. It doesn't have a scent because it says it's 98% naturally derived ingredients. I find that it's so fantastic to use all year round, and on your knees and elbows and wrists and your legs and arms. Don't put it on your face, especially if you're acne prone. And if you have acne prone skin on your back and your chest, don't put it there either. Just stick it to the like feet and leg area. I need it on right now, and I only have a tiny bit left, and I don't want to be slippery hands, so I'm going to put it aside. But that is my third fall favorite, fall essential for glowy, healthy skin. I highly recommend this. Do I keep this? Do I get rid of this? I haven't used it in a really long time, and it's kind of sticky, but I do love it. In case if I'm traveling, it's the perfect palette to take with. So we got the skin a little bit glowier from the inside with the turmeric, and we got it glowier with the scrub as well, and the oil. So it's a good thing to have that milky, creamy moisturizer that I mentioned, and having irritated skin in the autumn is really common. Again, the seasons changed and you want to really think about your skincare. The Ordinary skincare that I got recently is so fantastic. The natural moisturizing factors plus inulin body lotion. I just got it about a week ago, but I already loved it so much, so I got a second bottle, and I wanted to express how much I loved it by putting in the autumn faves. I was thinking about it for the winter, but it actually is so nice right now because if your skin is irritated, you don't want to add additional perfumes and dyes and things like that with your moisturizers, especially on your legs and arms where they get a lot of that air conditioning with the change in the indoor heat, with the dry air. This is something you're going to really enjoy and love. It's going to help your skin be soothed. Even if you don't use the oil, if you use this alone, it's very soothing, especially when you come out of the shower. Just add this, and it's not something that has an odor. If you have irritated senses with headaches or migraines or anything like that, this is going to be your best friend. So, and get to, like I did, the other one I have in the bathroom, so I'm using it on my hands immediately after I wash my hands, which is so often. I'm one of those like people who's cleaning and washing their hands, cleaning out the cat litter, washing their hands, doing car repairs, washing their hands. That's a vlog also coming up on my vlog channel, doing all my car stuff, and my hands got super oily. And then I washed them so many times, they got super dried out. So I used this on the back of my hands and also my cuticles. Look at this crazy mess. This is everything that came out of the drawers. This is not all my hair stuff. The hair stuff is in another section because both those bottles have to stand up or they'll get everywhere. So these are the things that I can lay down and not have them spill all over the place. So I don't think I'll be able to fit any hair stuff inside of these drawers because they're just not tall enough. They're kind of short. But I think this is the best solution, to lay everything out and clean up this old one before I pass it along and set this one up with the correct things in each little space here. Hope that made sense. I think, yeah, to add as I go along, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to leave this here. It is so crazy heavy. I think I'm going to need some help, especially moving with the old IKEA one. I'm definitely going to need some help with that one. Yeah, that's not going to work. It's not even going to handle like a little lotion. So it's definitely not tall enough for all of my hair products that need to stand up. So I'm going to keep those in a safe space where they can stand up and be just fine. But this I don't mind laying down. That's totally fine. We have our first problem. This doesn't fit. That is not good. Oh, yes. Okay, it's just on the cusp, but I got it to fit in. Without the products, I could squeeze it right in there. That's awesome. I should have cleaned it first, so now I'm going to clean it. Oh, I'm so glad this fits. This may or may not be 100 years old, but it's a moisturizer for your face. I put it on my arm. It looks so nice. It's a glowy moisturizer. I think I'm just going to finish this up and put it on my legs. I'm not putting it on my face. Yeah, I think it might be really old. I don't care. I'm just gonna finish this up on my body instead of my face. I like it. I love that little bit of sheen, but I think it's gonna break out my skin. So it's one of those repurposed for elsewhere. I'm getting rid of several things already because I just never touch them. I never look at them. Is this a keeper? Already starting to find mold on a couple things. If you can't really tell if there's mold, just shine a light on the product and look at the sides, especially with lipsticks. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm shining a light. Hopefully you can see what I'm looking at. It's really pretty, but it's gotta go. It's moldy. I don't know if I should keep this one or not. It's a Kylie Cosmetic. I really like the color. It's nice. It's layered on top of something else, and I'm testing everything. I'm throwing so many things away. It's hard because I love so many lip products, but I'm not dipping into them that much. I feel guilty about throwing them away, but it's just, I don't know. Should I keep it? Should I not? I think we all have this like dilemma if something's been sitting around for a while. I'm not sure. it just feels very dry, and I'm doing glowy right now. And speaking of glowy, I'm on to number 5, and this is the Evian Mineral Spray. It's for your skin. It's not going to fix the matted lip issue that I have going on right now, but it does make your skin feel really comfortable in itself. If you have irritated skin, this is wonderful to spray on your face after you wash your face. The minerals just really help your skin feel, they don't plump up your skin or deal with anything with wrinkles or anything like that, but it helps your skin feel more comfortable. It's very nice and lovely on your skin, especially if you have hard water. My water coming out of the shower head is hard water, very irritating on the skin and hair, so I use a lot of products to try and counteract that, and this is one of them. It's really nice to spray on your face after you apply your makeup as well. Instead of using a setting spray that has a lot of chemicals in it, you're afraid that your skin may break out, this is a perfect solution. It sprays very evenly. It's also good if you got a sunburn and your skin is really irritated. You can keep spraying it on your arms and legs, wherever you're sunburned. It just helps kind of cool it down a little bit. So this is my 5th item, very glowy, very healthy, very autumn essentially. Autumn essentially? No, whatever. It's number 5. I have almost everything fit in the drawers and I need a little bit more space. So that means I have to get through products faster, and that's the goal. I'm going to be doing that. And another thing about my goal is to not get things and try them from the full-size product. I hate returning things. I rarely return something, rarely. And that's why number 6 are Sephora samples. I might have mentioned this before as a favorite, and it will probably continue to be a favorite for as long as I need it, because these really help me out with not over purchasing product and then being stuck with something that just isn't suiting my skin type, hair type, whatever. I usually use it for a makeup or skincare product. I have used it for masks and things like that for the hair. And what these are just 3 free samples that you can go in and get at any time, 3 at a time, and you don't have to purchase anything. You just can say, hey, can I get a sample of this, this, and this? And they'll fill up usually these little plastic round things and give you a little sheet like this and write on it what you got, A, B, C. So I last got these 2 serums and I did a trial on them. It's my previous video before this one. I got the Ilia Skin Tint and I also got the IT Cosmetics Nude Glow, and I have them half and half on my face still. This is the last of it. There's only a tiny bit left of the Ilia. It lasted a whole week, this little amount. And the good news is I found out which one I like more than the other. They're both fantastic, but because my skin breaks out, I was able to try them and see if one would make my skin break out a little bit, and one did. And that's only because of a specific type of acne I have, but it's really great for anybody who has any skin type, as long as you don't have malassezia, fungal acne. It's basically a yeast that we all have in our skin, and certain products make it get worse for certain people, and I'm one of those people, and the Ilia irritated that a little bit. It's so beautiful. I love it. I want to actually wear it every day. It's such a beautiful skin tint. The weird thing is, after a week, so I checked today, my skin looked really glowy and healthy on both sides, because both of them have hyaluronic acid and niacinamide, and it made my skin so much more plump and healthy. I'm not kidding. I woke up and thought, what is different? I had to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning to take someone to the airport. At 3 a.m. my skin looked really good, and it was because for a full week, a week and a day, I've been using these 2 products. They're fantastic. So this is number 6, the Sephora samples. Get a free Sephora account. This isn't the credit card account. This is just the account where you gain points. You can get a free birthday gift. I don't work for Sephora. I just love the whole system, and I love a lot of products that are from Sephora. I think I'm going to immediately pop into number 6, and this is the TIGI Heat Protectant Spray. It's a small bottle, but it's okay. It lasts a long time, and you spray it onto your hair before you use a hair dryer or any heat styling tools. You can also spray it onto your hair if you're just going to air dry your hair, let it just naturally dry. It does add a bit of protection. Either way, it keeps it healthy and stops it from breakage, no matter what, even if you're just out in the sun. And this I got from Dollar Tree for $1.25. I know a lot of their products went up to $1.50, but the hair and some of the cosmetic products and some of the teeth products are still $1.25. If you see this, grab it. Even though it's a small bottle, that's okay. It's really worth it. This is going to be number 8. It's another hair product. It's the Kerastase Curl Manifesto Refresh Absolute. There are so many products out there that are really low cost and then mid-range, higher range, and then higher. It gets further. This is in the higher mid-range for cost, and I got it for myself as a birthday gift. It was a little bit pricey. I got it at Sephora, and I thought, why not? Let's try it. Initially, I wasn't thinking that it was that fantastic. I was like, you know what? I've tried so many hair protectant and curl sprays, and I just was like, I'm not feeling it. I changed my mind. I've been using it from August, September, and now October. I'm almost done with this bottle. It's so good because I like to make my hair a bit more curly and wavy at times, and if it's damp, and I just spray this onto my hair and then scrunch it while I'm hair drying with the air dryer, blow dryer, it really makes my curls healthier and bouncier. So if you have wave or curl to your hair, this is a really fantastic product if you want it to like make your waves healthier and bouncier. It also protects your hair from breakage, and your hair looks like glowy and shiny in the sun. I've got a few compliments when I use this. It makes a big difference. I have super frizzy hair, so I'm always looking for products that suit that kind of issue, and sometimes I just let it be frizzy and look kind of wild. This was so good. I do love it, and this is the number 8 autumn fave essential for glowy hair. Okay, I got everything off the floor and into these drawers. It's basically the same at the moment as far as this area goes. These ones are still a little suspect. I'm going to be using them throughout the next few months to see what I think. I have several things that are unopened because I'm still testing and I have to get through to them. Some of the lip products, it's hard for me to let go of. I love them. They're so beautiful. And these are the last 3 eye shimmer type products that I held on to, except for the Josie Maran. They're so good, and she doesn't make these anymore. I kind of don't want to get rid of them because of that. I love them very much. So, and I have tons of eyeliners. I threw a bunch of the eyeliners away. I got rid of like almost everything here. These things, I mean, the Sephora lip liners are my absolute fave, and there's no reason to get rid of them. This one is a little suspect. I'm not sure yet. I still don't really use it, but I have so many eyeliners that are brand new, so I got rid of. And we have all of the area of like some of the mineral powders that I still have left. This company has discontinued, but I still have a few to get through in my brushes. And because I put the little thing in here, it's not closing properly, but that's okay. I got this from Amazon, as I mentioned, instead of the tall IKEA one. This is a short one. They have an IKEA one that's taller, that's just like this. The IKEA ones open and close like butter. It took a lot of effort to build. Ooh, that's so dirty, don't look at that. It took a lot of effort to build, but they open and close really nicely. The Amazon one, it was a lot cheaper. I'll link these below so you can see the difference in price. And if you want this, it took me a while to build it. I did it just myself. They're a little bit more stiff, especially because I put the plastic thing in there. As you can see, if I take it out, it will be easier to close. So if you're not going to do that, that's fine. They don't open and close as smoothly as the IKEA one. That drawer is opening and closing nicely. So everything is in here. I'd like that to just close just easily, but it's not going to. I'm gonna use my foot. Sometimes you have to improvise and use your foot to close the doors. I really like this though, and I could only afford so much, and I decided to get it anyway. It looks identical, the color, even the color of the paint on the outside, but it's not as good as quality as the IKEA one. I'm just saying, if you need to save $100 to $200 and you need this, also, this is really strong, by the way. It's not flimsy at all. It's very strong, it's very heavy. I don't know, I'm gonna kind of recommend it, unless if the drawer thing will bother you, and then go with the taller IKEA one. Wait a minute. Okay, so that's the Kylie Jenner lip product on my straw. Hey, it does come off. So it was sitting there for so long. I really like the color. I just don't like the way it feels on my lips. I can feel it. It's okay, it lasts a long time, but it did do that. And that's all right. I have tons of lip products. I threw that out and I'll get a new one eventually. I think our products have enhanced over the past few years, and there's so many things other than that that I would like to try. So that's all right. Moving on with that, I have a big pile to donate, a big pile to throw away. And number 9 is going to be pure magnesium oil. This is something you don't eat, you don't put on your face or your hair. I guess you could. You just put it on your arms and legs, feet, and it's something that we need in our body naturally anyway. And if you are low on magnesium, you may have a lot of muscle soreness. You also may have eye twitching, which is something I have, or twitching in your calf or legs. And also you may have some issues with restless sleep, restless legs, and having a lot of trouble going to sleep. So you can purchase the magnesium oil. It's just magnesium. It's so bizarre. Look up how they make it. It's kind of interesting. And yeah, it says magnesium chloride. There's nothing else. And it sinks right into your skin. You spray it onto your skin like that. It's not oily, but it's not oily. It's like a sheen oil. Does that make sense? Put it onto your skin. I spray it on my legs before I go to bed, and it helps me sleep a little bit better and absorbs into your skin. If you're low on magnesium, you'll feel a little itchy, just a tiny bit, because I don't really understand it, but something about it, it kind of sits on the top and makes your skin a little itchy. It doesn't really bother me now that I've been including it nightly, and now I know my body is absorbing this and I'm getting more magnesium. I also eat magnesium, so I have noticed a difference when I'm trying to sleep. Basically cleared out, except for my tools. I need the pencil sharpener and I need the scissors and things like that. Those are really important. Little bits here and there for nails and stuff. And then I have some of these products that are Rare Beauty and Fenty. I think that's basically it, and Glossier. Those are some of my favorites anyway, so I'm not getting rid of those. Thank God I was able to fit all of my deodorants. I have like so many deodorants that I'm testing and trying, and some of my absolute faves are still here that I have to go through. You'd think that my underarms never stink, but I'm sure they do at times. And let's go with number 10. I was just about to put this away and I was like, no, that's my 10th one. This is the Guru Nanda essential oils. They are $6.49, as you can see, at a regular store. They're also at Dollar Tree for $1.25. They're the exact same thing. And what I found at Dollar Tree are the ready-to-use roll-on, the peppermint roll-on. And this is peppermint oil, and also, oh, I can't open it because my hands are so oily. I can't. My hands are so oily from all the products that I put on them. Okay, I promise you that when you open this, there's a roller ball on it, and you roll it against your skin, and it helps with relaxation. It helps with just your overall health. It helps you feel a bit more happy and perked, whatever the word is. That means, you know, just a bit more ready to go for the day. This is a fantastic oil. It's just the 2 ingredients, the peppermint oil and the coconut oil for the carrier oil. So you can put this directly on your skin. Otherwise, peppermint oil is so strong. You don't want to put it directly on your skin and leave it there because it can be super irritating. The other thing you can do with this is put it right at your nose, at your nostril entry point, and breathe it in. It helps relax you. It helps you also feel more energized. So it's kind of strange that it does both at the same time, but it does work. It also helps if you are having trouble breathing through the autumn to winter. If you're getting a cold, if you have any chest or irritation, you can put it onto your chest if you have congestion, and also at your nose area, so it can help you breathe in a little bit better. So this is going to help with your overall glow, to help you smile. And it's not a beauty product, but it's an essential. It's a health beauty product. This one is the drop that you can just put on different, oh, I could open this one. Thankfully, this is just peppermint oil, and I was able to open it, and I'm gonna put it on my skin. It's okay, I'm gonna wash it off right away. It smells so good. Natural, healthy peppermint, just peppermint oil, and it's starting to burn a little because I put it directly on my skin. It's not too bad, I can handle it. But you wouldn't normally do that. You can put this in your air thing if you're shooting out air into the air. I don't know what's wrong with me. I can't think of what it's called. Humidifier. Thank you. And if you're just doing essential oils into the air, if you have pets, don't make them breathe in the peppermint. It's not good for them, but it's okay for humans. You can also put a couple drops on a light bulb. I have my cat over here, so I'm not going to do it, but you can put it on a light bulb and the oils will release through the heat of the bulb, and that will just send out the scent through the air. It's natural and safe for us, but not for your cats or dogs or birds. In the bathroom where the light bulbs are, you can put some drops on it, so when someone uses the bathroom, they turn on the light and it heats up and makes a nice scent. There's no alcohol in it or anything, so it's not flammable. There's just so many different ways you can use this, but it's not something you would eat. This is number 10, really good. If you can find them at the Dollar Tree, there's so many different products from Guru Nanda, and they have some really great products. I think I'm going to share number 11 with you. Yeah, I think so. I think it's a good idea. I mentioned noses, and the second I said that, the second I mentioned putting the drop of the oil in your nose for breathing, I thought, you know what, I gotta share number 11. It is a nose hair trimmer. It's not specifically for noses, it's eyebrows, nose, ear, and leg. You can use it all over your body. You can use it in your pubic hair area, you can use it in your upper lip area, any hair that you have on your chin, but it's really good if you have nose hair, and we all have nose hair. Maybe it doesn't bother you much, but it bothers me. Any nose hairs that are kind of sticking out right here. I have dark hair and very fair skin, so you can see my nose hair like a mile away if it's coming out of my nose. And I know that's a little personal. Oh well, we're human, it's okay. This you can turn on. Stick it inside of your nose while it's on. I'm not gonna do it right now, but if you do that and you swirl it around, it removes all of your nose hair. There's actually a little attachment specifically for the nose hair area. I think that this is perfect for any hair along your mouth and your chin, and also your brows if you're shaving them or cleaning them up. This works perfectly. They have like the tiny little bit, so I think if you want to go in between your brow or put that little bit into your nose, it won't cut you or anything. It works so nicely. And if you need to trim your nose hairs or whatever else, if it's fine hair, even just my eyebrows are not fine, but I think it works so well with eyebrows. The color is still on my lips, but it's also on everything else. I'm just putting lip balm on because my lips feel so parched from the matte Kylie Jenner lip stuff that I just put on, but it's everywhere. It's on my straw, it's now on my lip balm. It lasts a long time, but it also goes all over the place. And I gotta get my hands washed in some of this peppermint oil because it is burning a tiny bit on my hands. Feels a little bit invigorating. Yeah, you know what? Oh, I think I'm going to put the drops in the on the shower floor when I take a shower and have that like peppermint oil scent come up and just help my breathing in the morning and just feeling like energized. I'll let you know how that goes because I think I'm gonna do it. I think it will be really nice and see if that like makes like a beautiful scent. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for my next video, which will probably be something to do with hair and skincare if you're on my Elle Naturally channel. If you're on my vlog channel, it's going to be building this.